our friends out there. We have a new website and we would love to take you on a tour of it. So Annie and I are going to get started and show you how to use this new website we have. We're excited and we want you just as excited. So we're going to start. If you're a member, the first thing you need to do would be to sign in. So if you go up to the menu bar and you slide over to the word membership, hover over it, you will see a menu that drops down. And under membership, you can listen to or you can read a message from Marty there. Some membership information, rules of membership, frequently asked questions are there. The chaplain's resources, if you have time, stop, take a look at those. Even if you're not a chaplain, I know you make hospital visits. I know you pray with people. There's some really common sense hints and stuff for doing those things there. So take advantage of that resource as well. But then go all the way to the bottom and you have your login and my account. First thing you need to do if you're a member is to log in. So you click on that. We're going to log in here, use your username and then your password. If you do not know what yours is, get hold of me, send me an email, and I will get you one right away. So you're going to log in, and it will take you to a screen that looks like this. It says member pages and navigation, so you can click on any of those three things in gold. It'll take you to the chapters or the storefront or upcoming events. In the center, you'll see membership information. This one shows active Black Sheep membership. If yours by chance shows expired, it means you passed your anniversary date and your dues are due. To remedy that, you can call us with a payment. You can send me a check, or on the website right below, you'll see the options for paying your dues there. If you're a couple, you're going to want to add two things to your shopping cart. Either the Rider membership monthly plus the spouse monthly, you add both of those to your shopping cart, or if you want to pay annually, you do the Rider annual and the spouse annual, add both to your shopping cart. It all adds up to the same amount. If you go down further, off to the left, you see a menu. You can look at past orders you've put in, some things about your membership. You change your address, you put your address in there. Payment methods, if you want to have a card on file, you can do it there. Lots of different options. And back up to the top, all the way to the right, you can go in and edit your profile there as well. That's where you would change your password if you'd like, or do any of that kind of thing. So that's what your login's all about. That's where you go to pay your dues. So when you are wondering how do I get to my dues, that's how you do it. We're going to go back to the home page, and we're kind of scroll down through the home page and show you what's there. The first block under that nice big picture that's up there, one says New eMag Magazine, and if you click on that, that takes you to the site where you'll see all of our eMags, and the current issue is always the one at the top left, and then you can read any of our eMags there. Facebook Live in the middle, that'll take you right to Marty's Facebook page, and you can watch all his Facebook Live programs there or see any comments he makes there. So you have access to those. And then upcoming events. This is a section that we're only going to use for our big, more like national events. So right now, if you go to it, all you'll see is the ILS dates. But that would be where we would put our registration forms and our motels and all of those, that type of thing. You would go to upcoming events. We'll put things like Sturgis information there, but that won't be any of your local events. We'll show you later how to put your local events on. And then if you keep scrolling down, our history is there. You can click on that. You see a short video from Marty, kind of introducing Black Sheep. And then you see some statistics down there. So someone said, when did Black Sheep start? You now know, in 1999. You know, we have about 60 different chapters. We only have one mission. We're all about the same thing. We're covering about 38 different states right now we have a presence in. And again, you keep scrolling down. As you go down, you'll see those blocks that says View Chapters, Become a Member. You can click on it there, or we'll show you another place you can get to that same information. And then just more pictures of Black Sheep in action. And then that big gold band on the screen, subscribe to our newsletter. If you want, or you have friends who would like to get our monthly e-mag, they can put their names there and their email address there, and that automatically adds them to our monthly distribution list. So that's kind of our homepage there. We're excited about the look of it. We're excited about the things on it. Now we're going back up to the menu bar. We'll go over to About. And if you hover over that, you'll see your drop-down menu. Again, you can get to the history. You can get to our mission statement. There's a page that shows our national leadership, which gives you the email addresses for our board and all our regional directors. Then if you go down to links, I'm going to have Annie click on links for you. And you will see different links. Our sponsoring churches are there. Our hog information's there. Harley Davidson's there. And then if you go and see, it says cards and banners. That's where we order our business cards. And I get lots of calls about how do I order business cards. There you go. There's a link to the Image Zone. When you get there, click on business cards and then templates. You'll see the Black Sheep logo, and they'll give you several options for Black Sheep cards, but that's through that Image Zone there. So that's what you can do with the links. And then if you go all the way down to Memorial, that's our Streets of Gold. And these are all of our Black Sheep members who are now riding the Streets of Gold. They're no longer with us. You'll see the different sizes and pictures. Those that have been added since we have the new website are bigger than the ones that we exported from the old website. We are trying to remedy that, but we don't want to lose what we had in the process. So right now, that's kind of what you're going to have to live with, but that's our Streets of Gold. Now if we go over and click on chapters off our menu, this will list all of our chapters and area contacts. And it might call them chapters there, but some are area contacts, some are chapters all across the country. Even if there is no one in the state, it just shows a 0. If you particularly are an area contact, I think we have all our chapters there, but if you have an area contact, please check to make sure your location is on there. If not, let us know and we'll build you a page. We're going to stop and specifically go to one chapter page so we can walk through it. You notice you can add your pictures there. There's a box on the right that has your president's information in. And if you notice at the bottom of that box, it says View Chapter Calendar. If you want to add a link to a calendar, there's lots of calendar links out there. Find one you like, and you can add it on the back end of the website, and your chapter admin will do a video showing them how to add that. Again, you can go down, you can put a little bit about the history of your chapter. The boxes on the right give you your hog chapter information, your local dealership information. And the bottom box on the right is chapter news, and you can add all your upcoming events there. And you can add flyers and stuff to go with those events. So we will show your chapter admins how to do all of that as soon as we get them access. There's also a place for your monthly meeting information. If you are an area contact that doesn't do a monthly breakfast, what we suggest, if you have the time, is to find once a month. You might put in there, I'll be sitting at Starbucks on the third Friday from 6 to 8. Come look for my patch and join me, and I'll tell you all about Black Sheep, or I'll be hanging at the dealer on the second Saturday between 10 and 12 or something. Find my patch and let's talk. Just someplace you can consistently meet people once a month. Just find 2 hours you could put aside for that. And then officers, you can use pictures. You don't need to. It looks nice if you do. And you can add whatever information you deem appropriate for your officers. We put the president's phone number and email address there. You can do that for all your officers if you feel the need to do that. And then down at the bottom, you can add as many chapter photos as you want. You don't really have a limit here, and it does resize them for you so they all look the same. And that is our chapter pages. We are working very hard trying to get your chapter admins access to those pages so they can start adding what you would like. We've already gone through membership, so we'll slide over to events. And again, this is the only thing on here right now is the dates for ILS, May 2nd through May 5th. This is where we'll start adding our flyers, our motel options, and all that kind of thing. We just haven't had a chance to do that yet, but that's where you would look for that kind of information. Back to the menu, to news. We have 2 parts. The bottom says archive newsletters. Those are all the old newsletters from 2014, 15, 16. You can go back and pull articles out of those if you want. And then we have a thing called our blog. And if you notice, there's a mission conference that Marty and Steve, and it shows Jonathan and Jamie are in the picture. That's where they were. So you can add information about things through that blog. I don't know if you have access yet, but if there's anything you would like us to add to it, let us know. Send us some pictures, and we'd be happy to get them up there for you. And then if you slide over to store, if you notice, if you hover over store, you'll see the categories, but you don't see members only. This is the categories that are generic for everyone. That would be the shirts that anyone could buy, the jewelry that anyone could buy, that type of thing. That's not where you find your members only. We'll show you that in a second. And all right, there's some pictures here. See, if you click on it, click on the word store, and off you see your menu over there under categories, and at the very bottom it says members only. And if you are logged in as a member, you get to see the member only things as well. If your membership expires, that will disappear. So if you get past your anniversary date and haven't paid your dues, it'll show you as expired, and we need to get you updated right away so you have that. And then, of course, you can contact us through email, through, what are our options to contact us? I know email's one. The phone number's there, however you want to contact us. And there's a snail mail address as well. And then donate. If you've got friends or family or anyone you want that would like to donate to us, or if you would like to set up any kind of donation, you've got your choice between a recurring donation or a one-time, and you just put in the amounts and you're good to go there. Anyone can do that. You don't have to be logged in to see that button. So that's where you can donate. So hopefully this has been a short, fast little tour for you. That gives you a little more information. Then you can log out, and you're good to go. If you have any questions, please call us at the office. Our phone number here is 951-677-1407. And again, if you are a member and do not have a username or password, send me an email at vicki@bshdfc.org, and we'll get you a username and a password so you have all the advantages of that the website has to offer. Thanks. Have a great day, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye. How do you think?
I think that